So, standing here critiquing on Nora's sculpture.
It really reminds me of an artist's studio, just filled with like ideas.
There are a lot of objects that remind me of things that I would find like in the home.
I think it helps kind of look like planters, and the objects in them look like abstract plants. And then I almost think it has like a commentary maybe about like pollution.
I question the colors, honestly. The colors together are all very visually pleasing, but I am really confused about the thickness of the colors.
That's the cup and stick room, that's the inflated glove room with broken fingers.
Well, I automatically love it because there's hands in it. And
Yeah.
I fucking love hands.
They're everyday objects, and that's a factor that needs to be taken.
And there's this idea of like finding things. Like,
Yeah.
It conjures up the imagination, has this playful quality to it.
I think the colors are well balanced throughout, maybe with the exception of the black yarn.
I have 2 cups and then a hand, 2 more cups and a hand, and then 2 more cups.
I think the objects should dictate the form of the box.
I'm also not sure what the big rectangular piece is in the middle with the green wrapping around it.
Like gardening or human impact on the environment.
Yeah, the fleshy glove hands kind of creep me out.
I mean, obviously that was the artist's choice.
I question what it all really means.
That it kind of stands out, maybe in more of an awkward way.
I don't know if he's trying to convey a message through this.
It seems to be an afterthought.
There's a discrepancy in the finishing of all of the work.
It also kind of reminds me of one of those like carnival like shooting games.
Attachment. Every cup is attached to another cup.
I'm drawn to the materiality of the entire piece.
The shape itself is so different, and the color is so different.
The second layer, when I look down, looks a little bit more chaotic.
Repetition of forms and colors.
Because it's not something that I recognize that I find in the real world.
I don't think it's plaster.
Yeah, I would wrap some of the things more completely.
I think there's a poem in here, and I'm kind of uncovering it one bit at a time.
I think the colors complement the objects in there.
The whole bottom seems like a decorative arrangement of garbage.
3 of the registers are all fairly symmetrical, and then like the second one from the top throws it off.
I'm not sure if the hands are supposed to be read as hands or as gloves.
Capitalism has sought a scheme to glorify cheap and poor quality things